circus.
I haven't seen her on this show since the end of season 2.
Didn't care for Angelus setting us on fire.
Ooh, right.
And this has got you, what? All nostalgic now, is it?
I want us to be a family again, my William.
She doesn't know about the chip.
Come back with me.
Maybe she could sense it, though.
To Los Angeles.
Crossover.
I've done
Crossover.
the whole LAC
Crossover.
trip. Didn't agree with me.
I'd love to see him cross over. That'd be cool.
Besides, I've got a sweet little setup here in sunny.
Right. So you've heard. Poor Spike's become a cautionary tale for vampires. You better be good, kiddies, or else they might wire you up someday.
I don't believe in science. All those bits and molecules no one's ever seen. I trust eyes and heart alone. And do you know what mine is singing out right now? You're a killer. Ever stop you from flying?
Wait till you see him try.
But the pain, love, you don't understand. It's searing. It's blinding.
Oh no.
Who is?
Oh no, what if she kills Harmony?
Oh wait. I get it. Our little sex game was just the beginning. Now you've gone and picked up some cheap queen of the damned to dress up like your precious Drusilla. You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
It actually is her,
'Cause
though.
my answer is the same as always. No threesomes unless it's boy, boy, girl. Showing up here like this, after all this time, after breaking my sweet boo's heart. Do you have any idea how hard it's been to break down the walls you put up after you left? I mean, serious trust issues.
Mom.
So it's no use you crawling back to him, because Spikey don't play that game anymore, Morticia.
You sure about that?
It's been fun while it lasted, but I think it'd be best now.
I think if Buffy hadn't kind of been, like, mean to him, like, if he hadn't just come from that situation, he might not be so eager.
Better to nip this in the bud before the bud nips me.
Exactly. If you want, Buffy, I can go with. Back you up with some scowling.
Thanks, but I think this is something I have to do myself. Besides, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this whole thing's just been blown way out of proportion and he's already gone back to wanting me dead.
Here's hoping.
Oh yeah, she killed her so he could drink. I'd laugh if it still hurt him, but I don't think so. Nobody notices. Oh no, a shrine? Okay, now that's obsessive.
What happened? May.
Remember my ex, don't you, Slayer?
Oh, shit.
Come back, she did. Couldn't live without me.
My boy's been feeding again. But I know what he really wants to eat.
Oh no. What? Was he faking?
Well through playing.
Was he faking it?
Drusilla. Not nice to change the game in mid-play, Spike. You've taken my chair and the music hasn't stopped.
Sorry, Pet. My house, my rules.
I think I shall be very cross with you when I'm free again.
I'm drowning in your summers. I'm drowning in you. Can do without the live track, Drew.
But it's so funny.
Does he think
I knew
chaining her up was gonna...
before you did. I knew you loved the Slayer. It's easy. My head whispered it to me.
You can't tell me that there isn't anything there between you and me. I know you feel something.
It's called revulsion.
I'm gonna kill Drusilla for you.
That's still,
That doesn't prove anything.
yeah.
Except that you're a sick, miserable vampire that I should have dusted a long time ago. And hey, already there.
Don't mock this.
Don't mock yourself.
This is Drusilla, Cole. You have the slightest idea what she means to me? It's the face of my salvation. She delivered me from mediocrity.
It's a lucky bloke. Just to touch such a black beauty.
So you see,
Oh,
it means something.
Not to me. Kill her, why do I care?
Here's why. If you don't admit that there's something there, some tiny feeling for me, then I'll untie Drew and let her kill you instead.
Yes, please. I like that game. Much more.
Just someday, there's a chance.
She wouldn't say it in this situation. She wouldn't even stoop to that.
Spike. The only chance you had with me was when I was unconscious.
Ouch. So mature.
What the bleeding hell is wrong with you bloody women? Demon, I never would have come back here. Never would have had this soaring chip in my skull. And you wouldn't be able to touch me because this, with you, is wrong. I know it. Not a complete idiot. You think I like having you in here? Destroying everything that was me until all that's left is you in a dead shell. Bins to cock up things for
Go Harmony.
What about me, Spike?
Oh no, I
You
forget.
forget about me again?
Oh, no.
The actual girlfriend? I gave you the best bunch of months of my life.
Just randomly got an arrow in his back, so like whatever. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Spike.
He chose Buffy over her.
So lost. Even I can't help you now.
Do you think Buffy is going to thank you? I guess Darla's not going to be here. I thought Darla would.
And you can say goodbye to this. Because you're not going to see it anymore. Unless you run into me somewhere and it's me walking away from you.
Yep. What do you think she's going to do? Go, oh, thank you for choosing me.
It changes everything, Spike. I want you out. I want you out of this town. I want you off this planet. You don't come near me, my friends, or my family again, ever. Understand?
No, it's not that easy. We have something, Buffy. It's not pretty, but it's real. And there's nothing either one of us can do about it. Like it or not, I'm in your life. You can't just shut me out.
That's what she wanted Willow to do. Ooh, ooh, that look on. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. That had to hurt. Ooh. That look of that look of hurt. Oof. I mean, I feel bad for Spike. I do. I love Spike, but he's gone way too far. It was cute and all when he had to kind of like, it was almost like, it began with more like a schoolboy type of crush. It was kind of sweet, but it has easily turned into obsession. I like, he might be confusing it with love, but like Drusilla said, vampires without a soul can feel love. It's just a different kind, maybe not the best kind. I think it's more of a toxic type of love. But I think his stems more just from obsession. Like he's addicted to her. But what he did was wrong. I mean, as soon as Drusilla comes back, back to her, I didn't think we'd see her back on Buffy. I thought she was just going to be an angel now. But when we saw the doll on the bus from, like, the massacre, instantly I'm like, wait, Drusilla, that was, like, her doll she had back in season 2 of Buffy. So I thought maybe her and Darla had come to either talk to Buffy about Angel. And that'd be kind of weird if they did that. I don't know. Or if they were just trying to get away from Angel and made a pit stop. I sure thought maybe Drusilla wanting to come get Spike. I thought maybe she wouldn't know about his chip, but she did. But I'm wondering if... Hold on. I'm wondering if he hadn't just had that conversation with Buffy at their stakeout, if he would have been so easily turned. Because, like Dawn was saying, like, it's so obvious, like, she was hanging out with him, and she could see it the way he's asking about Buffy. It was, I think Buffy was just in denial, honestly, but until he pretty much came clean with, like, I love it, it's just like, she's like, oh no, because she might not have intentionally been leading him on. I don't think she has any feelings for him like that. She tolerates him. She comes to him for help because he's pretty much the next best, like, strongest person or vampire, strongest thing that can help her when she needs help. But I don't think she feels that way for him at all. But like I said, if he hadn't been hurt, I don't think he would have been easily turned. But I think just being back with Drusilla brought that part of himself that he hadn't needed lately because he had the chip. He's been fighting demons, helping Buffy. He's kind of suppressed that, but she brought it back because even though he has the chip, and they say it's similar to having a soul, he still doesn't have a soul. So he still wants to kill. He still has that in him. So the way she talked just brought the memories back. And he probably thought he had nothing to lose. Buffy's not into him. Let's just go back into my old ways. And Drusilla, like, killed the girl for him so he could feed. But I don't think that would have lasted long. Either she would get tired of doing it, or he would get tired of having to be pretty much, like, fed like a child. Like, oh, mommy, kill this person so I can eat it. It's like, it's not the same as actually killing somebody. But I didn't expect for him to use I keep saying accidentally. If I ever called Drusilla Darla, it's just, I've had that since they've been introduced. I accidentally say their names. Drusilla, kind of using her as a bargaining chip, saying, first he ties them both up. And then he's like, Buffy, to prove how much I love you, I will kill Drusilla. And Buffy's like, why should I care? He's like saying like she's one of the most important things. That was who made him, who he spent so much of his vampire years together with, how much she meant to him. And in his mind he thought, this will show her how much I care. No, dude, you tied her up, and then you give her ultimatum. Fine, say you feel something for me, or I'll release Drusilla to kill you. It's like, oh, that's really gonna get her to love you. It's like, I know in his mind, he just thinks, like, there has to be something there. I felt it, so you have to feel it too. And he's saying, I love you. I can't get you out of my mind. I just, like, when you're obsessed with something that doesn't leave your mind, I'm not saying he doesn't love her. I just don't know. I think in his mind it might be confused for love. But what did he think? He would kill Drusilla. Buffy, he would let Buffy go, and she'd go, oh, Spike, I see how much you care for me, da 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 da. I don't know where he expected it to go. I guess he wanted just to get a little bit, like, smidge of hope. Just like Joyce and Willow said, make sure he knows there's no chance, or who knows what he'll do. And we saw what he'll do. But in Harmony, poor Harmony, I've said this for a long time now, she just needs to move on. I feel bad for her. He's just pretty much using her. I don't think he feels anything for her. It's just like sex here and there and just having her around, but she annoys him more times than not. So I hope she goes and finds somebody or finds a meaning somewhere. But Drusilla said she sensed this from a long time ago. She knew he loved her, loved Buffy. There's no helping him, and she just left. So I don't know if she's gonna go back to LA with Darla or what. But I don't know how Spike's gonna come back from this. I mean, Buffy was already kind of done with him before, but now it's like after doing this, I don't know how he's gonna come back for this. And she locked him out of the house, literally, like, not just locked the door. She had Willow do the spell to reverse his invitation, which, ooh, that hurt. Like, I don't know how he's gonna, like, I guess maybe something will happen and she'll need him. Because she always says, like, I don't want you around, but then she comes to him, so she is sending mixed signals. I mean, she acts like, Spike, go away. But then when she needs him, she comes and says, Spike, I need your help. So I don't know if that's what's going to happen. She's going to have to resort. Maybe something with Glory. Or he'll do something to redeem himself somehow. Not just, like, for him loving her, but something else. But yeah, that was a very fun episode. Fun as in, like, interesting and exciting. Love seeing Drusilla again and Spike together. It's just season 2 vibes. Spike's feelings are finally out in the open with Buffy. Now she knows. Dawn has a crush on Spike now. This is funny. Xander got jealous. It's like, of course he'd get jealous. Anything else? I think that's about the gist of the episode. We'll see. So we didn't get any Glory this episode. We got Ben. A little smidge of him. So I'm assuming this was more of an episode to focus on Spike's crush, name the episode, and have Drusilla come back. And now I'm assuming starting soon we'll get more Glory and hopefully explanation about her and Ben. And I'm sure she's going to ramp up her search for the key. If she'll find out it's Dawn. A lot of stuff's probably coming, so I'm excited to continue on. But this is the last of Buffy right now. I'll be going into Angel next. I'm not sure how many. But yeah, I hope you guys look forward to more. And I hope you enjoyed this reaction. That's about it. I'll see you all real soon. Bye.